I think the biggest experience part of it for me is just getting to know the enthusiasm of the culture of Nastar ski racing. Having been through the whole process of a junior racer and on the U.S. ski team in the Olympics and all that, it's a bit of a different level of enthusiasm. I mean, it's certainly, it's more of a job and it's very much more serious. But, these folks take it really seriously as well, but they also find a lot more fun in it, I think. And that's the part of it that's really great for me to experience is, just everyone comes out, they do the best they can, they want to win, and if they don't, they're cheering everybody else on. But, at the same time, they're taking it seriously. Then they want to have tips, and they want to get the best equipment. And so I think it's the best of both worlds. Oh, yeah, I mean, there's people that were part of this before I started doing it in '99, and they're still doing it. And that's neat, It shows that there's a lot of staying power in this sport and for Nastar. I was doing it when I was a kid in the early '70s. It was the first racing experience I had. And so, that it's always going to be there. And for me, it's been really fun to come back. And, for a lot of these folks, they just started doing it at some point in their life, and they just continued. Steamboat is a great venue because we can bring all the finishes, really almost all of them into the same spot, and that allows people to see all the racing going on from one sort of vantage point. The village is great. The gondola square is really great. The stage is a great venue for us to do awards and have other events going on. Lots of resorts in the country are like that. I think what sets Steamboat apart is just the mountain itself. It's such a great mountain to ski, and when you're not racing, you can go out and explore the mountain and have a great time. I spent a couple of days here before the event started skiing around with my family, and we've had a great time. And then the culture of competitiveness and Olympic athletes in this town is really second to none. And so when you get here, you're reminded all the time that this is kind of the Olympic town of America, and that's kind of neat. We got Billy Kidd running around in Moose Barrows and Todd Lodwick from the Nordic Combined era, and most of us, especially the ski team athletes, we came through here at one point or another. We raced here as juniors, or we know somebody that grew up here, and so it's been really neat to kind of get here and experience that firsthand.